Hello there, it's Benny Bones here, and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies, the modified hardcore skyblock series I am doing. So yes, as you can see, things have changed. I built myself a little house. It's pretty shamble at the moment, but it's a house. My crops are growing. I've got my seeds and some cactuses growing, sugarcane I should say. Oh, and I got some animals. Wow, I got a cow. I didn't realise I had all those animals over there. Let's just have a quick run over and see. Wow, there's lots over here. I never realised it. So I've got 3 sheep, 2 pigs, 2 chickens and a cow. That's pretty decent. I'm going to have to try and make a golden lasso shortly and start moving them about. So my crops are growing quite well, as you can see. And I did kind of just go around and build myself kind of just a cobble square house. So I can throw my barrels inside and my crafting thing. I've got the pattern chest underneath, so it's not in the way, but I can still access it through here. So I like using Tinker's Construct. It's a really cool mod. I need more string because this rain is doing my head in. So I'm going to make that a sound muffler for the rain. What else can I say? I've got all my cobblestones building up quite nicely. I've been taking stacks and smashing them down. I've just gone through maybe 5 stacks of gravel. This is what's come out of it. I need another emerald and then I can automate my sifter, which I'm really want to do. But what I am doing now, get my little book out, is I've just completed the cooking challenge, the cooking channel. Basically you have to build a juicer, which I did earlier on, a bakeware, which is all glass in a circle kind of thing, or all bricks in a circle, and a mixing bowl, which is like a wooden bowl but with a stick in the middle as well. So it's the bowl and then a stick. And juicing. Now I have to make 10 apple juice. So let's just hope I've got 10 apples. Oh, I've got 5 apples. Well, I can get halfway through this challenge. I was hoping I could hand it in. Didn't realise there was a second part to it. Where's my... So there's my mixing bowl, and the recipe for that is... There you are. See, wooden bowl and then with a stick in the middle. And... Where is it? Oh, there's my bakeware. There's the recipe. All bricks in a circle, all glass in a circle. And the juicer I showed you before, which is just a pressure pad on top of a stone. So I'll need this. Just do it like that. Give me 5 apple juice. And then I have to manually submit that. You can manually submit when it's halfway there or at any stage. So it'll just put how much you've got to go. So I'm going to need to get some more apples. So I'll have to wait for that. Also what I'm working on is... Where are we? Learning the skyblock. I'm doing this bit here now. I'm smelting. So making seared brick tanks and whatnot. I got some seared bricks in here, 32 of them. I need to throw some more coal in there. 4. I'll tick that away. So I've got the gravel to make another lot. The way I always do it is you put your clay and then your gravel, which I know that's not how it goes. Gravel like that, and then like that, and that gives you 8 grout. So I've still got some more to go to make the last 4. So while that's going, I'll just quickly knock that up. I use a wooden base here so my hammer won't go through my floor. There we are. That's all the resources I need. I'm getting plenty of wheat from this little farm here. If we look in this chest here, I got a stack and a bit of both seeds and of wheat, so that's quite handy. Because mostly what I make is bread, and then I cook that bread again to make toast, and from that it gives me 2 hungers. So I got a lot of grout to go, but let's see. I can get started on this stuff at least. So what's it want first? It wants a control, which is like that. It wants a drain, which is like that. I'll need a piece of glass. Where my glass is. There we are. So I can put that there, and then this grout. I want this go around the outside. And it makes me a tank, a table. It wants a brick. Oops. It wants a spout. What else did it want? Oh, that's all of it. Wow, look at that. So that's pretty easy, that one. Slimy sapling, peach sapling, a reward bag, or a full heart. I'm tempted to go with the slimy sapling, but now I've got a cow, I can actually make slimes. I can show you how to do that as well. I will need lots of slimes later on, that's the thing, I know that. But the reward bags are always very nice. Or not always, sometimes they're rubbish. So just gotta take a chance. I am trying to get my rubber, so I need lots of rubber. I'm gonna make a mob grinder, a mob drop. I need my bucket, but my bucket has lava in it. So I'll make another bucket very quickly. Pop down here. And now I've got a cow. It makes this really easy. Boop, milk. And I need milk for one of my challenges as well, so that's very handy. Bounce. And one of these should be full of water. You know, you are. Well, just throw the milk in there and you wait, and that will turn into a slime. Eventually. It'll eventually just turn green and turn into a slime. But what I need is some crooks so I can get that string. It's been a little while since I've used a crook. I've just been mostly using shears. Well, there goes that pick. And it's slowly turning green, as you can see. Oh, there we are. That's an easy way to get slime balls that way. So you can do it without getting a without actually having a slime tree. But slime trees are pretty cool anyway, because you need a lot of slime for one of the quests. So where's my magic book? For one of the hoarding quests, for the hoard, this one here, you got to make gelatinous slime cubes or something. So that involves a lot of them. 4 slimes in a cube. 4 slimes make a cube. So now I've got some slime balls. So that's how I can do it. But what to do with this quest? Yes. Ooh, very tempting to take the slimy thing, but yeah, I'll go slimy. That'll probably bite me in the butt later on, but hey. So now I need to build somewhere to put it. I'll put it over here. Do I have enough? I was about to say, do I have enough stone? Of course I have enough stone. What am I thinking? It's just, my inventory is full of rubbish. Throw that up there, throw another 4 in. 8 I should say. That can go in there. Let's make this platform. I always make it too deep like this, just to give me a safety net, so when I'm digging down I know I'm not going to plummet through. At least I do that on the bottom floor. Every other floor above that I tend not to worry too much about. this will be my first smeltery. Usually I have about, well, when I did my other map, I was playing this and it just kept crashing, so that's kind of why I started this one. I had 5 smelteries, just all doing different ores, so I wouldn't get any mixtures coming through. So what do we need to start with? We need a 3x3 base, don't we? So dig that bottom out. And then we get some, put the cracked one down. They give you all these different kinds of bricks, and some of them are pretty ugly, I think, but you might be able to make a pattern out of it. Let's see what I can do, making something special out of it. What else have we got? Fancy seared brick. Chiseled seared brick. Let's try this one now. That's the base done. And then the sides come out like that, don't they? Oh no, it doesn't have to be there, does it? What am I thinking? Seed bricks again. Like that, that's where it goes. These are really easy to make, as you can see. Get rid of these fancy ones in the back there. What else have I got? I need a tank. I need smeltery drain, which I might put up a level just because it makes it easier. So that's enough for that, and then we put the drain there. These things tend to get quite big after a while, just because you need a lot of space on them. Another handful of these. Probably made far too much grout, but it's always better to have too much than too little. Kind of want to put some torches around here, otherwise the mobs get in and they fill up with all sorts of horrible gunk. Congealed blood or whatever it is they fill up with, because the mobs just get cooked in it. One more. It's working now, but I just need one more to make it higher. Crafting table. A spout. And I'll get another crook and start going on those trees again. You can turn this rubber wood into jungle planks, but it only makes 3 rather than the 4. So that's something to keep in mind. Just a handful of these. And the way you can just pick these up without breaking them is right clicking, and it will just plant one seed back in the ground and all the rest will come up to you, provided there's more than one seed. Sadly I didn't get any apples out of that. Oh, I missed one. But I did get enough string to make some wool, so I might make some more note blocks if I've got enough redstone and all that. And oh, I need some more redstone eventually, but this will get me started anyway. See what you need. How many did I need? Where did I put my note block? You're only somewhere. Anyway, recipe. R. No, we don't want R. Where's my note blocker? There, you. Recipe. That's not what I want. I want uses. Sound muffler. So I need no block and surrounded by wool. Okay, I don't need multiple. I only need the one. Oh wait, that's a sound block. That's what I was looking for. Where's my sound block? And then the uses for the sound block is to make a rain. Oh, okay, I need a lot of them. I'll get there eventually. And this, voila. give me a 2-story thing, so I can smelt even more in there. Okay, also my food is starting to run out, so I am going to grab some toast. Or I can make some toast. So here's some bread. Take that out, some bread in there. I should really fill the whole thing up. There's some more bread. And a piece of coal, charcoal. There's one. Voila. No. Voila. Can't shift right click that for some reason. But yeah, you can just see I've got wheat coming out of my ears at the moment, which is good, because it means I'm not going to go hungry anytime soon, provided I remember to eat, provided I have food on me at the time. My slimy balls, throw them in there. Okay, now let's start converting some of this stuff, or breaking it all down. So the iron, I've got 32 of that, so I can make 8. Yeah. This 8, 3, 4. Break it down. You can throw it in the throw it straight into the smeltery as it is, but it doesn't give you, what is it? It won't give you you get more by breaking it down like this. I got an extra one, so that'll be an extra bar of iron, and it all is equivalent to the same. It's just you might be able to get a little bit more by breaking it down. Well, yeah, I got 2 extra bars out of that. I also need to put some yeah. Where is it? Usually you can see it. Maybe because I don't have any lava in there just yet, so I've got to put my lava crucible back down. I had to pick it up because it was burning holes in my little pagoda there. Because of the lava, I put lava underneath it because that makes it go faster. If I remember where I put my lava bucket and my crucible. Underneath, on top, and then you just throw in a handful of this. And we wait. There we are, we've got the lava in there now, and it fills up with all my ores. So that's a good sign. What I need to do is make an ingot cast. But to do that I need to make aluminum brass. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I'll have 20 iron in there. They'll come out of the 10 I put in, which is good. So how do you make, I'll need this book, how do you make aluminum brass? I never remember recipes. Or alloys. Is that it? Bronze, aluminum, brass. 3 aluminium to 1 copper. That's easy enough. They've got some copper there. I've got a copper ore, so lots of that. Got lots of that. Aluminum. Oh, I can even make another one. Got 17. I won't make it all because that's just insane. I'll never need that much aluminum brass. But I'll just start smashing all this down. Oh, look, all got molten there. So what I will do is use this to make a cauldron, so I can collect it. And oh, this is going to be fun. I probably shouldn't have put the iron in there to start with. Get my pipe on here and tank underneath. That needs to be an outwards, doesn't it? I need to make a present hammer. There we are. Which is what? A tin. It wasn't silver, it was tin. Used to be silver. There's a tin and 3 iron. Yeah, the recipes have changed slightly since I remember in the old Direwolf pack. But then it's been a little while since I've played. So it goes out. And now I need a lever. Do I have a cobble? Yes, I do. And let's put a bit of cobble up high so I can That work if I have it here? Should do. And that will just pump it out. What I should be doing is pumping the excess out, not the whole lot. So that won't work otherwise. Alright, that worked. I didn't need to pump the excess out. We need to throw this one down. And now in here, it was 1 copper to 3 aluminum, wasn't it? And then if I have an ingot, that will do for now. Any ingot. There we are. 8 ingots of aluminum brass. To make one of these casters too. There we are. And let's see what else I can do. While I'm at it, I should really make a pick head for my trusty pick. The old part builder. No room anywhere for anything. That go in there? Yeah, that will go in there for now. Inventory management issues. Let's just chuck some of this in here, because I don't really need it all on me. And an axe head. I'll do an axe head as well. Take that with me. You make an axe. You can basically just throw these away because you can't use them otherwise. They're good for your initial molds, and then beyond that you can't use stone on tools like you can in vanilla. Doesn't take long. How much do I have in there? I've got, well, oh, lots of cast stuff. I thought it was half each. Oh well, I was wrong. But you can just make these blank ones, which is easy enough. Is that all empty? That's all empty. We'll flip this over again. So that should all pump it back in. It should do. Oops. Let's prove that's backwards. There we are. Now I can make an iron axe head. And let's make an iron pick head. Easy. And because my axe is auto repair, we'll take my axe. And we'll take you. And gives it an iron head on it now. Iron with 250 durability when it had before. Reinforce 3 goes up to reinforce 3, which is handy. Auto repair and haste. So yeah, we'll do that. And this I have to repair first, but that just requires flint. So that's how you swap out parts on these things. Very easy. You're repaired now, and we've got an iron head on you, which mining level of 10. You have doesn't say. Well, my mining level of 10. The amount of experience it needs to level up has gone up, has it? 300? No, oh no. It's come down. That's handy. Mining speed. So it's faster. We'll do that. There we are. I got better tools out of it. So yeah, that's basically, we've got some stuff done. I want to get some more juice. What are the other quests I've got? So ingot cast I've done, and a pick head cast I've done. That's kind of convenient. Manual submit. Liquid slime bucket. And a safari net single use. So there might be something in the safari net. I don't remember. I don't know. But it gives me a whole handful of stuff back, and a magic boat, a quarter heart. Liquid slime bucket. There's no way I think you could make one of those. I can't think of how you would make one. There's no recipe for it. And it lets you spawn slimes. That might be the way to go. So I'll do that. Oh, my inventory's full. So I can't claim any rewards. Let's get rid of some of this stuff, like this. Now I'll be able to claim that reward. So what else we got? It's automated. So I want to try and make an autonomous activator, but I need another emerald. So I'll try doing that next round. And I might get some of this other stuff going as well. I'm going to make build my mob trap. What's this one? I've done that one already. Look at that. Claim reward. Won't let me. Inventory's full. That was easy. Let's check what's in that bag quickly. It's going to send stuff flying everywhere, isn't it? Oh no, it's just a sword. Sword of Splintering. Let's see what it does. It's a wooden sword with a thaumic, I should say. So I can basically replace that with an iron sword blade. Now that I know how. Alright. They're not as bad as I thought they were. I always thought these things were crap, but now I know how to upgrade them. Okay. This has been long enough. I'm Benny Bones. This might be a bit of a long one. Until next time. Adios.